Hello and welcome to a Warframe video. In this video, I just wanted to do some experimenting with Blood Rush, which is a very useful mod for melee weapons. If you haven't acquired it, I suggest you acquire it. Although it might take some decent farming. You have to farm it from Lua if you're lucky. It's a spy mission. It's the worst thing to actually do. So, or you could buy it in the trade shaft for platinum. Either way. Once you get it though, it is super useful. 165% critical chance, stacks with combo multipliers is pretty cool. So here is something that I'm really curious about, and I want to like, let me see here. I want to, let's see. I wanted to check how many, the amount of, wait, this reduces enemy armor by 6. I mean, so I'm using the Fragger right now at my current build. I don't know. I only just acquired Blood Rush, so I want to test this out. It's not even maxed out. My build is not even maxed out. I need to polarize pretty much every melee weapon right now that I have with this build. I'm just gonna go ahead and simulate a. Oh, I seem to have one over there. Right now he's at settings, he is at 120 level, which is fine. It also scales with levels. We're gonna simulate this, and let's see how fast we can kill this guy, or how slow we can kill this guy. So, gonna go this way. My sentinel is attacking. So I'm just curious to see, does this, I noticed that the XL blade doesn't actually do any combo moves, which means that it doesn't actually, like, there's no combos that it does that I have noticed. So, essentially, and I'm not actually using any corrosive, I'm not using any, like, mods that would normally be super effective against this guy. So, yeah, it takes a while. So, let's see here. Let me just see if I can do something a little bit more different. So what I'm going to do now is, I know that Excalibur's, I'm using Excalibur's chromatic blade, and I kind of want to change his energy to green for that toxic. And I want to apply some mods here that give me, so I'm using that and that. I don't have, what's it called? I don't have the lightning version of that. So that's a problem. So maybe if I... Fury is fine. I guess Berserk would probably come in handy. Let me see here. I kind of want to remove this a bit. Hang on a second. Where is that's movement speed? No. Where is that? Status chance, but channeling efficiency. No, we don't want that. What do I want is this one. This is what I wanted. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to remove these and just put this for electricity. And I'm curious to see if it actually stacks with the with Excalibur's chromatic blade. So I'm going to simulate. I'm going to max out my energy because for whatever reason it keeps disappearing. And let's see here if there's any difference. So the proc is obvious. Holy shit balls. He just died super fast. Okay, so status procs does work a lot. And that is amazing. That was wow. I'm gonna have to recolor my Warframe to green. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so that's interesting. So this is with the Fragger. I want to choose my Galatine, which is what I usually use. I'm just gonna do like the heaviest weapons just to see. So right now I'm not using Blood Rush in this particular build, specifically because I don't have any, I need to like polarize essentially. So I am using corrosive over here. So I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice these for Blood Rush. I'm just going to add these Blood Rush. I am using Stretch, Reach for whatever reason. I really need to like start, yeah, my pressure point is not even maxed out, like seriously. So anyways, yeah, we'll try this. It's nothing that special, but I want to like just give it a go. It doesn't even have. I don't even have like anything to give it like. I don't even have True Steel on this thing. critical chance, I mean, it'll be probably useful if I actually had something to like give me some extra critical, right? I mean, it would make sense. So 32 critical right now. And I also definitely could use this to add Shocking Touch. I don't need Virulent Scourge because my Toxic will stack with my what's it called? my Chromatic Blade. So if I use this, I need to simulate. Hello. And I also need to recover all my energy. Let's put the energy. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so now that was a very huge difference. Just using the status proc, that was super useful. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I'm a lot slower until Berserker kicks in, and he's dead. He's downright dead. He's 120, isn't he? I mean, hang on a second. Let me check that he's 120. He should be. Yeah, enemy level is 120. I just melted him. That's awesome. And this is like unpolarized and without a maxed out pressure point. Obviously, I could use something, let's see, a status chance. I mean, I don't really need that because I proc as soon as I hit them, which is awesome. Buzzkill would be nice for extra damage, but Shatter, that doesn't really matter that much. I don't remember very well, but I know that I think there's like, ooh, could I put like a Spalled Strike to increase the damage? Okay, so where is my Primed Fury? Actually, no, Berserk is actually very good because as soon as that speed increases, like you get a super bonus speed. So let me just try this with my Cindo Prime, which has a buttload of slash on it. And it also has corrosive to begin with. Now I imagine I'm going to need to remove something to apply Blood Rush, which is, yes, I do need to. I don't even have, really? Okay, so we're going to do this, we're going to apply a Blood Rush, and we're going to apply a Prime Pressure Point. Now it really does reduce my power a lot. Now I am using, oh hang on, yeah, I am using, so yeah, I mean polarizing is going to be a thing. I need to polarize every single melee weapon that I have. That's actually a thing. Okay, let me just remember to do this. Simulate. Why does my energy reset every single time I get here? That's annoying. Okay, so let's see this. Whoa, that's speed. And I just melted him without even noticing. My speed, did you see that speed? Oh my goodness. Cindo Prime, yo, that beast. That's an old beast that hasn't been used in a while. I'm gonna start using Cindo. So yeah, I'm gonna start polarizing Cindo. Apply max out pressure point while I start to max out pretty much everything. Berserk with that works nicely, and oh my goodness, oh, it doesn't even have a critical like based on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, just for the last thing that I'm going to do, my last experiment is I'm going to apply. Let's see, critical damage. Where is True Steel? Yeah, so I need True Steel. So this will reduce my damage by a lot. You'll actually notice like my slash goes down a lot, and I mean a lot. So I mean, if I were to like apply those after polarizing a lot, I mean, you know, and keep in mind that this is unlike none of the weapons that I used were actually polarized. Both my Galantine, okay, Fragger was polarized once, but that's nothing that's special. But yeah, my Galantine and my Cindo, which had an interesting effect, were unpolarized. So that's an interesting thing. So doing this, I'm gonna simulate you, and yes, I want you to be maxed out again. So let's see here. Berserker is definitely a thing that really needs to proc, and my damage is lower, but he just melts anyways. As soon as the built-up damage increases, he just melts. Now I don't know if that's actually Blood Rush and the increase in my critical strikes, although I am noticing all those criticals. And of course more criticals means my Berserker instantly procs to maximum, so my speed increases. So Blood Rush and Berserker, dude, maximum effort, because as soon as your combo goes up, as soon as your combo increases with the critical chance, because Berserker basically will start piling up attack speed every critical hit. And every time you attack, you gain combos, which will increase your critical chance with Blood Rush. So these two combined together, along with the proper element against an enemy, equals devastating results. I don't think like True Steel or Organ Shatter would actually matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if I can max out just the way it was. I'm just going to put everything the way it was. And I'm just going to do one more little like... Oh, hang on a second. How about I would put Spell Strike? I mean, Berserker will proc and it'll basically make it a lot faster. So this should make me stronger? Question mark. Now, Spell Strike does increase damage. It doesn't just increase slash damage. It increases any kind of damage. So I want to see how this will work out. So let's see if it increases the base damage of everything. So we'll do Exile Blade and let's see what we can do. Okay, so not as fast as before. I'm actually not really calculating the speed. To be fair, my Berserker didn't actually go all the way up to maximum. It just went to 30%. So, that's interesting. So yeah, the extra critical chance does work. Well, what the hell? What am I doing? Yeah. So yeah, the extra critical chance along with the critical multiplier definitely works wonders. So Blood Rush is really that critical build, and when using Excalibur, you can just pretty much go for... You pretty much have, if you have a Toxic on you, and all you have to do is apply a decent... I'm not even using maxed out Shocking Touch. Really? What am I thinking? What was I thinking? Now we got even more higher results. So I'm just gonna go straight back to like critical damage multiplier. Are there any other critical multipliers? Other critical multiplier mods? I don't actually know if there are. That's Life Strike. Let me just make a critical chance, but reduce channeling. Wait, critical. Oh, that's just for channeling. 30% movement speed. That's. I mean, that could come in handy at some point. Movement speed, status duration, channeling efficiency. This actually might come in handy when using plus electricity. Wait a minute. Plus 10% channeling efficiency and electricity. That may come in handy. I could replace Shocking Touch and just... Or actually, I can apply it with Shocking Touch. That actually might come in handy. I don't really have anything that actually increases my critical damage even further, unfortunately. I don't think. Attack speed, but minus a channeling when I'm using the thingy with the thingy. Okay, so I guess a good weapon with like a decent damage and Blood Rush, I guess, would equals pretty much a very decent thing. Actually, I guess. So, right now my build isn't really that special. I mean, I could easily like apply something else. I could apply, let's see here, I mean, I could apply like once I've like polarized enough, I can apply. Where is that thing? What is it? Buzzkill, I believe it's called. Where is it? Where is my Buzzkill? Oh, there it is. So yeah, well, I could use this to increase my slash damage, which will increase my base damage even further, and thereby for allowing me to do a lot of damage. So yeah, I think Blood Rush is definitely the kind of mod you want to go for if you want to go for a critical chance. I mean, probably you already know this, but actually using it and seeing it, it's like you instantly like go for every single like every single like melee build just adds a whole new layer of awesome into it. So I just wanted to do a little bit of an experiment, seeing just Blood Rush with my own eyes and see how it works. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you were watching, stay cool, and I'll see you later. Bye.